guys, welcome to today's video and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nadia. I mainly do reviews, maybe I'll do a tutorial now and then, and you know, some vlogs. But in today's video, we are going to be trying out the new Hourglass foundation. This is their Soft Glow foundation. What better time to try this than in the summer, right? So if you guys are interested in this new Hourglass foundation, be sure you are subscribed to my channel, ring that bell so you're notified when I do upload a new video, and don't forget to give this a thumbs up if you love Hourglass. I definitely do, and I'm excited to tell you guys about this. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram handle right here, and let's get started with the video. Okay, you guys, so just so you guys know, this is the end of the day right now. I'm obviously filming my introduction very late. You will see later on my check-in and my final thoughts, but right now I wanted to tell you guys about the foundation. So as of right now, while I'm recording this video on July 23rd, you can only buy this online. So I don't know by the time this video comes out that you'll be able to swatch this in the store or if it's available in the store. But as of right now, recording this video, it's only online. And you know, we know Hourglass's packaging is their signature, like brown top, frosted glass, you know, very elegant, very chic. So this retails for $74. I mean, what else do we expect from Hourglass, right? So they do have a variety of shades. They have 32 shades. Holy cannoli, right? For a new foundation, 32 shades. So other than having 32 shades, this is vegan. It's supposed to give you a natural finish, long wearing, and supposed to be a medium coverage. So this is also described as a weightless foundation. It gives you a light diffusing glow that lasts up to 16 hours. And they also say that it is a buildable medium coverage, which is great because, you know, sometimes we need some extra help in certain areas. So some highlight features about the foundation is that it's supposed to blur your pores, fine lines, wrinkles. It has light diffusing pigments that help give that natural, soft looking glow. And it's supposed to help with like the blue light, supposedly. And you guys will see sometime later in the video of me applying it. So it definitely felt lightweight, buildable. It had a nice, beautiful finish when I was done applying the foundation. My only gripe about this is the shades. Now, what I mean by shades is not because of the 32 shades, it's the description of it. And it's not because of the Sephora website. I even went on the Hourglass website and they gave the same shade description. It was annoying. And I didn't notice this when I got outside, is that the foundation shade that I chose, even being like skin or like foundation match from the Sephora, like Skin IQ, is still lighter than my neck and my chest. Now, for the summertime, just so you guys know, as for reference, I wear Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk in number 6 and Shiseido in Oak. Those are my summer shades, and I trust those wholeheartedly because they work so well during the summertime. Like, it gives me a nice finish, nice natural glow without looking too oily, and they last all day. Unfortunately, however, when I did the Skin IQ matching and giving my reference, it gave me shade number 8. Now, from the bottle, you know, it looks like it could be a good shade match, right? And even after I dispensed it, as you guys will see, it's not liquidy or anything. It's kind of like has this jelly texture. It still looks like it could be my shade. After applying it, okay. At some point, when I walked outside, I did not know that the foundation shade was a lot lighter from my neck to my chest. And I'm walking around going, I'm tan everywhere, and then I'm like, I wouldn't say pale, but I'm a lot lighter around my face. So I was kind of self-conscious, like walking around everywhere. And I found it very frustrating when I was trying to pick and choose my shades. So let me go on the Sephora app and you guys will see what I mean. So as you guys can see on the Sephora website, it's like completely 5 stars, 75 reviews. It's a bomb foundation. Everyone seems to have loved this foundation. And as you guys can see right here, there's a lot of shades to choose from. That's not my gripe. Again, the shade I chose is number 8, and that is described as a light medium with neutral undertones. So let me find number 8 because clearly the shades are all over the place. Okay, so right here, number 8, light medium with neutral undertones. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Here is the glop swatch. It is a glop, it is what it is. So there's that. Now I'm gonna try and find the other shade that has the same description. So as you guys can see here, shade number 7.5 is also described light medium with neutral undertones. However, when you compare the two, you can definitely see that there is a undertone difference. So just gonna flip back and forth between the two, between 7.5 and 8. As you guys can see here, even though it's described as, you know, light medium with neutral undertones, there is a shade difference between the two. Here's another example. So shade number 9 and 10. So number 9, it says here that it's a medium with warm undertones. Shade 10, clearly a lot darker than number 9. Like, I don't understand what is the point of these descriptions, because if you're gonna tell me it's medium with warm undertones and I have to flip between two shades and pick one or the other, it's hard for me to decide on, and especially when there's no physical swatches I can't do right now. So for example, shade 10, this is your reference, okay? For anyone with this shade, this is supposed to be your reference, okay? Here is number 9. Now, as you can see, number 10 looks a lot lighter than number 9, okay? And even with number 8, this was my reference for shade number 8. So when I saw this, I'm thinking, okay, this would be my great summer shade. After applying it and everything, it clearly was not it. Like, in all honesty, I don't know what happened, like, you know, from the bottle to like dispensing it, even right now. Like, this is the shade, you guys, and this is supposed to be my shade match, but this still looks a lot lighter. So my suggestion is to go either a shade or two darker, like, honestly, because even on my chest, this is a no-go. Like, this is way too light. Like, this is not it. Like, let me like give it a chance and blend it out, but you can still see that it is not my shade. Let me grab the Shiseido and show you guys. And I know it's pronounced Shiseido, but you know, I've been calling Shiseido for like however long. It's kind of hard to get out of that. But anyways, all right, so this is the one in shade 340 Oak. This is their Synchro Skin. I'm gonna give that a good shake, and okay. So this is the Shiseido, and here is Hourglass. So on camera, you can see they're very similar in shades. So I'm trying to do this while looking at the camera. So there's that, and there's that. You can clearly tell that this is a lot darker than that. To be fair, that this is neutral and this was one more olive. I am more olive during the summertime. Even after, you know, blending this out, it's more of a shade match than the other one. You guys can tell the Shiseido one and then the Hourglass one. So this is supposed to be my similar shade match to the Giorgio Armani number 6 and 340 Oak. Clearly the description is kind of wrong, and even when I try to go about the reference to pick my shade, it still ended up being too light. So again, if you guys want to try this out, definitely go a shade or two darker, because yeah, no, it's definitely not it. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know about that little tidbit right there, in case you guys were interested. But you'll see my check-in and everything right about now. Alright guys, if you're hearing a whooshing sound, my AC is on because it's hot outside. It is 30 degrees outside, like holy moly, and the humidity. Right now I'm going to do a 5-hour check-in. Right now it is like 1:45, so I'm just gonna say it's 1 o'clock. And you know what? The foundation is holding up quite well. It looks very, very nice. I do think the color is not exact, like no. Pores are still looking good. Forehead, like everything is looking, it looks more matte than a soft
glow. When I first applied it, as you guys saw, it gave me a nice glow, but after putting on the powders and everything, it's looking more mattified. I think it will give me more of a glow like later on in the day, but as of right now, I look pretty matte. It applies beautifully, but the color description, I think they should really improve on that a lot more, because picking a shade online is very hard, and they didn't really have this on display either for me to pick out and swatch. So it was a little difficult, and I took a gamble, but again, on camera it's not so bad. It wears beautifully. Again, color not so much. Besides that, it's not that bad so far. I'll try and get past the color. It's really bugging me that it's a different shade, and I'm probably going to be like self-conscious for the rest of the day. But until then, yeah, this is the situation right now. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Okay guys, so right now it is 7:57. It's basically 8 o'clock, and I've basically had this on for 12 hours. Full wear day. I've been outside, I've been walking around, been downtown Toronto, been doing a lot of errands and a lot of productive things. So taking a closer look to see how well this, soft glow foundation performed. You know what? For a 12-hour day and for a soft glow foundation, initially just quickly looking at it, doesn't look half bad. You can see more of a glow than my first check-in. Not too bad actually, considering the fact that it's 30 degrees and it's boiling hot out there. So looking at the forehead, you know what? Nothing's breaking apart. It's still looking pretty good. Around the cheek area, around the cheek area, again, you can see that nice glow. Even like around here, around the pore area, it doesn't look oily. It's a nice looking glow, which is good because the foundation is soft glow. On the inside of the nose here, I can kind of see the foundation kind of breaking apart, and I know how the Catrice primer works as well, so this never happens to any of my other foundations. So it's definitely starting to like break apart around here, but considering the fact that it's been a 12-hour day, it's not bad. If it was doing this maybe in a 3-4 hour mark, meh. But 12 hours is actually not too bad. Pores are still looking, decently. It still looks pretty blurred out for the most part. But again, like even on the other side of my nose, you can see that it's starting to break apart. In here, you can see more like oil production, but around here, it's a glow. Pretty nice. Again, if you see me initially, it looks great, but if you take a closer look and really look at me, I believe you can kind of tell what's going on here. Nothing has settled into my smile lines, which is really good. Overall, not that bad. For a 12-hour day, I don't hate the foundation. Like I said from my first check-in, I really hate how they describe the foundations, and it's so hard to really pick a foundation out. So when I'm outside, I'm like self-conscious about like the foundation shades, like oh my gosh, the rest of my body is like a little bit more tan, and then my face is pretty much really light. On camera, it doesn't look that bad because I have pretty lighting right here. When I look at myself in the mirror and I'm directly in the sunlight, you can see that my face versus my neck to my chest is completely different colors. So I was just like, ew. The formulation and the performance of the foundation is really good actually. I'm quite surprised by it. I'm pretty sure it will work a lot better if you combine it with their primer. But when I use this with my usual primers, as you guys can see, it's not that bad. From afar, it looks pretty bomb, nice healthy glow. Just don't come too close and observe the side of my nose. But other than that, it looks really good. So again, the formulation and the performance of it, pretty darn good. And I don't usually like their foundations as well because it, for whatever reason, it just doesn't work out for me. Like their Vanish foundation and their Stick foundation doesn't work for me. So I gave Hourglass another shot because I'm like, you know what, maybe those two are done. Maybe this will, be the winner. Again, performance really good. Color choice, not so much. So I would use this again. I would just have to pick another shade that's closer to my shade. And even in the bottle, you can see that it's a lot darker. But because it is a frosted bottle, looks can be deceiving. It just sucks that you can't try it on the stores yet. Maybe by the time this video comes out, there'll be some in the stores. But as of right now, recording this video, there isn't any availability for you to kind of swatch it in the store. sadly. So Hourglass, again, great on your performance and the formulation. Your description needs a lot of work. So I'll give this a good approval only because of the performance of it. Fix your descriptions because it's very, very confusing. But anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I need to take all this off, get like unwind. I gotta do some more wedding planning stuff because of like all the stuff we did earlier, and I gotta jot those numbers inside my spreadsheet now. So anyways, you guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye!